let's pretend I haven't tried to take this intro about 5 times already because I keep saying yo boys, and I know I start every single video with that. So story, no. People, no. So, but fuck. Right, we're going for the classic. So YouTube, what's going on? So back with another video. So today I'm going to be recording a upper session with Harry Toomey. Yeah, Harry Toomey is joining me today. So we'll be recording in extreme. I'm going to try to keep this intro nice and short and keep it mostly kind of gym clips, just to run you through my upper session, because this is the upper session you haven't seen if you've watched all the videos. This is the upper session you haven't seen, so this I'll run you through when we get there, but I'll be doing low incline Smith today, which is quite a big movement for me, so I'm really looking forward to running that, see what kind of weight I can move on that. I believe last week I did 30 a side for 8, so yeah, anyways, I'll have it logged in. I've eaten my pre-workout meal. No, I haven't. I've eaten meal 2. I'm going to do a bit more study because I have the prees next week. I'm actually recording this before the prees, but it'll be posted on like March the 7th, no, March like the 5th. I don't know, just so I have a video recorded in advance for that weekend because I want to have that ready. So yeah, see what I'm doing for you boys. So yeah, video recording today. Gonna go get the session in, gonna eat the pre-workout meal, and yeah, I'm waffling, so let's go. Boys, another thing I meant to say is if anyone wants one of these hoodies, or kind of half zips hoodies, if anyone wants one of these half zips, Endor Fit on Instagram, I'll put it up here-ish, and get onto them. Top quality, honest to God, these are like the best brand. Get onto them, I'll put them up here, and go grab yourself one. So something quickly I just want to run over is having a logbook. If you ever see me in the gym, or you're in extreme and you see me walking around with this pink book, this is the book that helps me grow. A logbook, basically what you're going to do is write in your session. So I don't actually know if you can see that, but this was last week's leg session. So I've the exercises in on the left, the amount of sets written beside them, and then just beside that I have a weight category and a reps category. So say for example SLDL, I have one set because it was one top set, 156 kg for 6 reps, but I have beside that touch and go because that was the intensity I was using. So next week I'll go for 156 times 6, but I might go for a dead stop, or I might get less reps, but at least I'm doing a dead stop to make the exercise harder. So what this will help do is implement progressive overload, and that is obviously how you grow. So progressive overload, doing more than you did the week before, reps, sets, intensity, weight, anything. So what you're going to do is log all your stuff. So get a book, Tesco, €5, whatever, log your sessions, and I promise you this will be the best thing you ever do. And when you do it and you get back to me and you're like, Sam, now I'm a lot bigger, I'll be like, no bother, right, I'm gonna go eat my meal and then we're gonna go to the gym. So I'll catch you boys then. Yo people, what is going on? So back with a little voiceover. So yeah, upper session with Harry today. Me and Harry get on very well and we train very alike, so once again, we were only bound to bounce off each other, and today was a great session. As much as I felt groggy, it's always very good to train with someone who trains alike me. So getting into a a pec deck to start off. So always I will start off with a fly before my press, almost as an activation movement. So yeah, imagining dragging my elbows across my body rather than trying to drag my hands together. I'm almost trying to press or like join my elbows together, if that makes sense, and that just increases mind muscle connection for me. So yeah, on your flies or on your pec deck, give that a go, and let me know if that helps. The gym was absolutely mobbed today as well. I wouldn't mind, like setting up a camera was a bit awkward, but look, I suppose that's kind of all part of the process. Getting in here to a low incline Smith, this is 70, well, I log this as 75 kilos, even though it's not at all. It's actually nowhere near that. But I'll imagine the bar as 20 kilos. So it's a 20 and a 5 and a 2.5 each side. So I believe I got 7 reps and plus one. Plus one will be because Harry helps, as you see at the end. So I'll log it as 7 plus 1, even though last week I got 6 reps. So it's kind of like 1 and a bit reps up. So I was really happy with that. That's obviously 2 reps or 1.5 reps up. So like I said, progress is key, and this is exactly what we do here. So trying not to drive from my feet, as that is almost just getting not cheat reps, but it's not what I'm looking for out of the exercise. So yeah, driving all the way up, and then Harry helps me with that last rep, as much as that was a grinder. But yeah, buzzing with this now. Hopefully can progress on from here. And then here's Harry's top set of 2 plates per side, and I'm not even, like, I know he was so gassed doing this, because doing 2 plates per side on an incline Smith is just like, it's pretty cool. I'll get there someday, maybe. I don't know. Pretty cool though. I think he gets 7 reps here. I could be wrong. Look, those calves as well, Harry, man. But yeah, very, very impressive here. Obviously, it's nice as well to train with someone who is stronger than me, because it's like nice to look up to people and train with those kind of people and that kind of group. So yeah, banging set here. Look at that big smile. He was only buzzing after that set. So yeah, getting into a upper back row. So the aim here is to keep that chest pinned against the bag. The bag. Yeah, nice. I keep doing these voiceovers, and every single time I mess it up. You think I'd get better at it at some stage, but no, every single time. So yeah, chest against the pad, not the bag, and driving my elbows down. And yeah, this is actually quite a light machine. I think I get 2.5 plates per side here for, I want to say 8 reps. No, I think I got 10 reps. And then as my 2 back off sets, I did 2 plates per side and got 15 and 14. So either I'll make a little adjustment and try and make this a bit harder next day, or else I'll throw up the weight a bit. As you can see, I'll only count that as a half rep in the logbook, so it's actually 9.5 reps, because that rep was like, meh, wasn't the best. I want more out of that anyway. And then Harry again going for 3 plates here. Man, he's racking all the plates today. So yeah, Harry's doing this single arm. He just does a lot of his back movement single arm, which I completely understand. For me, just the cardiovascular doesn't really allow that. I just find that if I do my left arm first, my right arm might be a little bit weaker, especially come towards those end reps. So yeah, this is my back off set here, 2 plates per side for I think 15 and then 14. So then getting into a neutral grip lat pull. Look at my big head getting in the way. Well, Harry is using a straight bar here, but you'll see the kind of attachment I'm using. It's a bit fancy, I'm not gonna lie. No, it's not at all. So this was actually awful to get in. I know I got it in first time there, but that was only, like, I've edited this video. Like, this took me about 10 tries to get in. So this attachment, the reason I've opted for this is because it is within shoulder kind of width, and I can put straps on. And the main thing for me with a pull down is managing to get straps on. So this one I can manage to get them on. So it literally just allows me to fatigue the back rather than my forearms getting in. Especially on back machines, if I can't get straps on, no matter how good the machine is, I'm not going to use it, because my forearms are just going to fatigue more. Look at Harry jumping in front of the camera. My forearms are just going to fatigue more than my back, which is the last thing I want, because then I'll just be leaving reps in reserve in regards to my back, I suppose. But yeah, very, very nice attachment. And if you are an extreme, or you have whatever gym you're in and you have this attachment, I would definitely recommend giving this a go, as I was using a neutral grip pull down. I put a photo of it up on the screen, and I just find this one is so much better, and I really prefer this machine, or this kind of attachment. So then to finish off my upper sessions, I will do a delt focus exercise, a tricep and a bicep. So getting into rope push downs here. I was supposed to do these with cuffs, but I'm not going to lie, boys, I left the cuffs at home. Good man, Harry, stand in front of the camera there, sound. So yeah, rope push downs, doing this with a dual or 2 ropes, just to get a better range of motion, as you can see there when I extend at the bottom of the movement. So yeah, if you don't already do that with 2 ropes, give it a try. It should help a lot. And then the delt focus exercise, or shoulder focus exercise, is a lying lateral raise. I've gone through this in previous videos. Literally keeping, if you can see there, my pinky is flexed out, and I'm aiming to drive that back the way, if that makes sense. And that just really helps me mind muscle connection wise, and driving my elbows out. It's a brilliant exercise. And why would I do this over dumbbells? If you try a dumbbell lateral raise compared to this, you'll find that on the eccentric, especially using dumbbells, it is a lot harder to control the eccentric and get a lot out of it. Nice bit of English there, get a lot out of it. But when you're doing this, or when I'm doing this, it's much easier to kind of control that eccentric and get the most out of it and completely fatigue the shoulder. So yeah, my hands are going into a little spasm here, but yeah, nice little set there. Very happy with that. I was broke up after this. And then finishing off with some facing away curls. So yeah, literally dragging the kind of hand up to my face, if that makes sense, and not overextending into where I lose tension on the bicep. Especially coming down, you don't want to release full ways, if that makes sense. You want to always keep the tension on the bicep, because there's no point in releasing fully if there's no tension on the bicep, because obviously you're not going to be tracing, another nice bit of English here by Sam, training the bicep. There's Finn, one of Harry's friends. I believe they go to college together. So yeah, all in all, a very, very good session. Yeah, this is kind of the end of the voiceover. Look at this at the end by Harry and Finn. Would you look, lads? Nice to see each other, huh? Yo, so that is the session done. I'm gonna be honest, it was not the best session. Felt kind of groggy, like I said towards the end of it, but like I said in the last video, just two more sessions now. So I'll probably train, today's Monday, so I'll train Wednesday and Friday probably, then take Saturday to the 11th of March, so what's that, like 13 days off or 11 days off. I might go in for one quick session, like an arms and delt session or something through the mocks, just for the head completely. So yeah, if you boys did enjoy the video, I would appreciate it if you do subscribe and do like, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.